we're going to have our first PYP exhibition, our culminating activity for the primary years program for our 5th grade students. They'll be presenting on different issues and topics that they've been studying throughout the school year. That the growth that the students have shown from when we began this process to now has been incredible. At first they were kind of leery, it's a lot of work, but they have put in the time. Their presentations have come out amazing. We are so proud of them and their progress.
I am deaf, and my baby sister is deaf, and I want to teach people about deaf culture. I talk about famous adults, and I learned that people I didn't know are famous and they're deaf too.
Like who?
Like who? The Hulk, Lou Ferrigno, he's deaf. And I learned about a motocross girl. Her name is Ashley, and she is deaf too. Talk clearly. To get their attention, tap them gently. Speak in a normal tone. Offer to use pen and paper or type in the notes on your phone.
We have students who have studied eating disorders. We have one group that studied the effects of divorce on children. Their action, which is a huge part of exhibition, was to create a support group. So those girls have been working with our school counselor, and they've been supporting a group of children. They've been having their own counseling sessions, which has been amazing. I think that's one of the huge actions that we've had out of this.
Brain means that you can have poor self-esteem, depression, and eating disorders. Understanding why adults abuse children, reasons why child abuse goes unreported, and the effects of child abuse on children.
The princess in a bed and playing under the table, but any happy scene would be spoiled by aggressiveness.
I think our students are going to be more well-rounded for sure because they've had an opportunity to meet with all of their peers and discuss different world issues, as well as the opportunity to incorporate different kinds of medias. They know how to research. They're able to put together these vast presentations, including not only oral presentations but technology components. So they're really going to be ready for middle school.
Our transdisciplinary theme, how we express ourselves, central ideas, feelings, beliefs, and values are expressed when people concern themselves with issues, movements, and causes.
Our IB project, and it's about a global issue and that has affected many people around the world.
What kind of global issues are affecting the world?
Child abuse, vehicular safety, killing animals.
And why do you think it's important to you and to everybody else?
Because it is bad for our environment, and many people can sometimes be dead due to these issues.
someone's reputation and relationships. Social bullying includes leaving someone out in purpose, telling other children not to be friends with someone, embracing someone out in public.
Our project is IB exhibition, and our topic that our group chose is vehicular safety. And we chose vehicular safety because it has impacted us very much and it needs to stop.
In the center, we have our theme, our central idea, and our lines of inquiry. On this side, we have our...
It affects our families by losing loved ones, which can result in depression and other emotional stress. The consequences of texting and driving affects many families. It is bad for our environment. Financial problems due to having to pay for medical, funeral, and insurance expenses.
The fundraiser we had, it was called Pennies for Paws, and what we did is we made little baggies and we put a note inside that says Pennies for Paws, the start date and the end date. And when we gave out the bags, and we actually told them to donate money, and we raised $107.
Now, what do you expect the money to be used for?
Well, we were gonna give the money to an animal shelter, and they're gonna use the money to buy materials, food, toys, and better shelter.
We're gonna pass through the school, and then you never know what person's gonna offer you drugs. So now you know what to do whenever we chose this topic. We chose this topic because drugs have been a problem over our generation.
I know a lot of our teachers were extremely impressed with our students. We hope that the parents in the community will also enjoy and learn a lot of what the kids have to offer.